Good morning students. Welcome to chemistry online class. In this session we will discuss the topic periodic trends in ionization energy. Ionization energy is defined as the minimum amount of energy is needed for the removal of the most loosely bound electron in the valence shell of an isolated neutral gaseous atom in its ground state. Ionization energy, it is expressed in kilojoule mole inverse or electron moles, that is EV. Now our topic is periodic trends. First of all, in period that is from left to right, ionization energy gets increases. Across the period that is from left to right, ionization energy increases. Now the question is, why ionization energy gets increases along the period? The answer is valence electrons are added to the same shell. Across the period that is from left to right, valence electrons are added to the same shell. At the same time, protons are added to the nucleus. This increases the nuclear charge. Increase in nuclear charge leads to the electrostatic force is high between the nucleus and valence electrons. I am repeating. Across the period, valence electrons are added to the same shell. In the same time, protons are added to the nucleus. It increases the nuclear charge. It leads to the increase in electrostatic force between the nucleus and the valence electron. So, removal of the electron is not easy. So, removal of an electron is not easy. It requires the higher amount of the energy for the removal of the electron. So, ionization energy increases along the period. Let us consider the second period. In the second period, the graph is drawn by using atomic number versus ionization energy. The expected one is across the period from left to right, ionization energy gets increases, but the real thing is there are some deviations present in the second period. That is, the expected one is lithium is less than beryllium, beryllium is less than boron, boron is less than carbon, carbon is less than nitrogen, nitrogen is less than oxygen, oxygen is less than fluorine, fluorine is less than neon. But there are two deviations present in the second period. The first one is energy of the boron is less than beryllium. It is the first deviation. And the second one is ionization energy of the oxygen is less than nitrogen is the second deviation. What is the reason for the two deviations? Across the period, ionization energy gets increases. So, this is the expected one. But presence of the two deviations present in the second period indicates the expected one is not correct. This is the correct one. So, this graph shows there are two deviations present in the second period. First of all, what is the reason for the increase in ionization energy? The first reason is electrostatic force of attraction between the nucleus and the valence electron is high. Removal of the electron is not easy. It requires higher amount of the energy for the removal of an electron. And then second one is half filled and completely filled orbitals are more stable due to the symmetry. Symmetry indicates the uniform distribution. This is an example for half-filled orbitals. And this is an example for completely filled orbitals. The atom which possesses the half-filled or completely filled orbitals, it possesses the higher ionization energy because half-filled and completely filled orbitals are more stable. So, removal of the electron is not easy. It requires the higher amount of the energy. So, ionization energy is high for the atom which possesses the half-filled and completely filled orbitals. Now, the first deviation is boron. Its ionization energy is less than beryllium. Boron, its ionization energy is 800 kilojoule mole inverse. Beryllium, its ionization energy is 899 kJ mole inverse. Boron, its atomic number is 5. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. Beryllium, its atomic number is 4. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2. Boron possesses the partially filled 2p orbital, but beryllium possesses the completely filled 2s orbital. Already we know half-filled and completely filled orbitals are more stable. So, comparing boron, beryllium possesses the completely filled 2s orbital. Removal of the electron is not easy. It requires the higher amount of the energy. So, ionization energy of the boron is less than beryllium. The second deviation is ionization energy of oxygen is less than nitrogen. Oxygen, its ionization energy is 1314 kilojoule mole inverse. Nitrogen, its ionization energy is 1402 kilojoule mole inverse. Oxygen, its atomic number is 8. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. Nitrogen, its atomic number is 7. Electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Comparing oxygen, nitrogen possesses the half-filled 2p orbital is the most stable one. So, removal of the electron is not easy. Comparing oxygen, nitrogen possesses the higher ionization energy, and then oxygen possesses the partially filled 2p orbital. If oxygen lost one electron from the 2p orbital, it possesses the 2p3 half-filled stable orbital. For possessing the stability, oxygen easily loses the electron. So, removal of the electron from the oxygen atom is easy. Comparing nitrogen, oxygen possesses the less ionization energy. So, ionization energy of the nitrogen is greater than oxygen. Now, the topic is periodic variation in group that is from top to bottom. Ionization energy gets decreases. Now, the question is why ionization energy gets decreases on moving down the group? Because valence electrons are added to the new shells. Valence electrons are added to the new shells. It leads to the increase in distance between the nucleus and valence electrons. I am repeating, valence electrons are added to the new shells. It leads to the increase in distance between the nucleus and valence electrons. If the distance increases, force of attraction between the nucleus and the valence electron gets decreases. So, removal of the electron is easy. So, on moving down the group, ionization energy gets decreases. Our next topic is ionization energy and shielding effect. On moving down the group, ionization energy gets decreases because valence electrons are added to the new shells. In the same time, number of inner shell electron gets increases. Increasing number of inner shell electron, it leads to the increase in repulsive force acting on the valence electron. So, shielding effect also gets increases. The increased shielding effect caused by the inner electron, it decreases the electrostatic force acting on the valence electron by the nucleus. So, ionization energy gets decreases on moving down the group. Let us consider the example periodic variation of group 1, that is alkali metals. X-axis atomic number and then Y-axis ionization energy. On moving down the group, ionization energy gets decreases. Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. On moving down the group, ionization energy gets decreases. We will meet in the next session. Thank you, students. Thank you.